Hey guys, I just wanted to come on and share with you something pretty cool that's happened recently. So, a few weeks ago, I was in my prayer closet and I felt like the Lord was telling me to give the pastor of my church a menorah. Um, Later on, I don't know if it was, days later or a week later, but I was in my prayer closet again, and again it came into my heart and my mind to give my pastor and the church that I go to a menorah. Well, 2 Sundays ago while I was in church, my pastor's teaching, and all of a sudden he says something about God giving a lampstand, and I perked up and I was like, huh? Uh, Definitely got my attention. So then, as he's teaching, I felt like the Lord was telling me to get him an ISR Bible. And I'm thinking on it. And I feel like the Lord says to me, not for him only, but two Bibles, one for his bride as well. And white, have them be in white, so that every time they look at them, they'll be reminded of my holiness. And they both have to have one because they cannot be divided. And everything I reveal to them, I will reveal to the both of them in unity. So I have it in my heart and mind to do, and I pretty much just leave church that day thinking, I'm buying Pastor and his wife both a Bible, and I'm getting a menorah for them in the church. So I leave church that day and literally go online and start ordering and buying everything. Well, so that was on a Sunday. Couple days go by, and I get the email saying the Bibles have shipped, and I'm like, okay, great. So I open it up and I look to see, when it says that they'll. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. After I ordered the Bibles, I was looking online how to celebrate Shavuot. And what I found amazed me. It said every Shavuot in every synagogue they read the Ten Commandments, because it was on Shavuot that Moses gave to Israel the Torah. And I was like, that's super cool. So that was me taking in, like, God didn't just want me to give them Bibles. He wanted me to give them the Bibles on Shavuot, which was literally the next Sunday coming up, which was yesterday now. And so, fast forward, the Bible ship. I look to see when they're going to arrive, and it says Tuesday, May 30th. And I'm like, that's too late. Like, Shavuot's over by then. And so I started praying and I was like, Father, if it really was you that I heard say this, and it really is your will for me to give them these Bibles, then I'm going to need a mighty move of your hand to get these Bibles here on time. Literally, I canceled all of my plans for the whole long weekend just because I felt God told me I was to give them these Bibles in this menorah. So I'm like, oh, dang. So I'm praying, like, Lord, if this is your will, then I need a mighty move of your hand to get these Bibles here on time. So Thursday, I'm coming home from work, and I just have this pull to go to the post office. And at first I'm like, I don't feel like it. And I'm like, yeah, I probably should. So I go to the post office, I go inside, get my mail, and all I see is envelopes. And I'm like, okay, no biggie, I'll be waiting if they get here at the last minute, and it still counts, right? Well, I'm walking in my car and I go to get into my car, and all of a sudden I realize I dropped something and I hear it hit the ground. And I look down and it's a key. It's a key to a mailbox because I have a package. And I'm like, oh dang. So I go back inside, get the package, and it was the Bibles. The Bibles came 6 days early. From the time they mailed on Sunday, it was supposed to take them 10 days to get here. They got here in 4 days. 4 days. 6 days early. I could not believe it. I was praising God. I'm like, that is amazing. My mind is blown. So the Lord thoroughly prepared everything I was to say to them, to give to them. And I presented it all to them last Sunday, and they graciously accepted, but also were actually very excited about it. And I'm really thankful for what God is doing in his people and how he's bringing us together and uniting us. And I actually think we might be starting a messianic group at our church as well. They're praying about it and talking about it, and it sounds like it's probably going to happen. So, praise be to Yah. Thanks for listening, guys. Love you much.